The sea has got many challenges in my view, and it comes from a lot of the stuff that falls into it. It's really important that we don't treat the sea like a great big waste bin.
Two really big issues that the public may not be so much aware of, and that is the constant threat to marine animals and birds. There is also the issue, of course, of the macroplastics that people will see lying about, you know, the typical bottles and coffee cup tops, that sort of thing. But that will eventually break down into micro and then indeed into nanoplastic size particles. So it gets ingested into the fish and everything else that we're likely to take from the sea and eat.
So as anglers, we are deeply connected to the environment, and we can see the change that is happening and the amount of litter and plastic that's been washed up, sadly, on the coast and beaches.
Angling can sometimes have a bad reputation, and I think that events like today will show that actually we care about the environment.
Today we're here to meet up with the angling community who are working with the general public to tackle the scourge of plastic and litter that we're seeing across beaches like this around the country.
Meeting people like we do on these beach cleans, they now can see that anglers are taking responsibility and actually doing something really good for the environment. So it's great for the improvement of the perception of angling.
I joined the local independent sea anglers, LISA Club, specifically because of their reputation for beach cleans. And when we got a group of people going onto the beach, we had loads of members of the public coming up to us, asking us what we were doing. And what I've seen in that short time span is that more and more people are getting involved in beach cleans who just enjoy the environment. They're not necessarily anglers.
I'm big into it anyway. I do a lot of river cleans where we're from, do a lot of kayaking, canoeing, part of the local club. So it's just nice. It's nice to do your bit for wherever you are, whether you're from there or not.
Very often, you know, you want to help, but you just don't know how and what the best way is to do it. So for an organisation like that to say, yeah, here's the solution, we'll come and help you, we just need a couple of hours of your time.
You get people from all backgrounds come along to these events, and that's what's really great about it. People who have never experienced angling before or have been doing it for decades. So it's a really unifying activity where everyone is coming together around a common cause. So the way it works is angling communities, they all go out, they'll be picking up litter that they come across. If it's bits of small line or spools or small fragments that they're coming across, they can put them in Anger's National Line Recycling Scheme pipe bins. So these are dotted all around the coast. What can also do through REAP is they will come out to an event like today and they will pick up all the aquatic plastic that's been picked up, take it off in their van to their compactor, and then they send it off to a UK company to be recycled into new products. So that's how this partnership has been set up, is the idea of circular economy and making sure that we're actually tackling this in the right way.
So REAP became involved because of a long-standing relationship with both the Angling Trust and indeed with the Anglers National Line Recycling Scheme. And initially the line recycling scheme would be getting asked to deal with a lot of aquatic plastic and particularly commercial fishing gear that was getting washed up on the beaches. And we decided that the best way for us to go forward was actually to set up a separate organisation that would focus on that specifically. And that was how REAP came about, and we achieved charitable status for REAP UK 2 years ago.
We can recycle braid, fly line, backing, monofilament, plastic spools and single-use plastics that lures and that sort of thing come into. We reintroduced the concept of pipe bins to combat angling litter. So we put the first pipe bins on this beach. Since we started, we've recycled approaching 140 million metres of fishing line and over 100,000 spools.
We've been amazed at the impact that Angler's Litter has had so far. This has been greatly supported by Shimano coming on board as our lead sponsor, and Insurance Emporium as well coming on as a co-sponsor. So the idea of that is to empower the community, to get them involved in tackling litter by providing kits so they can go out and undertake events around the country, to support really fantastic initiatives such as the Anglers National Line Recycling Scheme.
Check out social media, check out Facebook, find your local group. If they're not organised, even organise one yourself. if you want help and advice on how to do that, we can send you details on beach clean safety, health and safety, how to sort, and what you can recycle and what you can't.
It's very easy to get involved and it's very rewarding.
Through your actions and the conversation that you have, you'll have a ripple effect. If you want to see that change, then get involved and help make it happen.